What is an NFT? As of late, NFTs have been gaining a lot of popularity. You've probably heard social media influencers like Gary Vee and Logan Paul talking about NFTs as the next big thing. Maybe even your friends and family are talking about NFTs. But what is an NFT? When asked what NFTs are, one usually gets the answer that NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Simply stating what NFT stands for usually leaves one even more perplexed than before. The answer is not wrong, as NFTs are non-fungible tokens, but it does not quite provide the complete answer. Non-fungible tokens can be defined as digital assets which are linked to digital and sometimes physical content, providing proof of ownership. Still have no clear idea about it? Let us make it simpler for you. To really grasp the concept of NFTs, let us first get a complete understanding of the term fungible. An asset which is considered fungible is something that can be interchanged with another unit of that same asset. Let's take the US dollar as an example of a fungible asset. If someone exchanges a $1 bill with someone else's $1 bill, nothing really changes as the person still has $1. Although they are two different pieces of fancy paper, both bills represent the same exact value. Now that is fungible. On the contrary, a non-fungible asset is something which has a unique value. It does not have another one like it. An example of a non-fungible asset can be something like a house or a car, as each one has a unique number and value assigned to it. With the blockchain technology, we are able to implement ideas which were not possible to do before. Blockchain is a system of recording information in such a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. It is a digital ledger of transactions which is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. The first, and so far most popular, of these implementations is the creation and distribution of Bitcoin tokens. Now we are pretty sure that you know what a Bitcoin is. But if not, Bitcoin is a fungible token, a digital currency like the US dollar bill. When an NFT is invented or minted, a smart contract is formed and added to the blockchain. This agreement is controlled by a unique ID or location that identifies the rightful owner. When you buy a non-fungible token, the unique ID updates and is recorded on the blockchain. Through the blockchain, you now have available and verifiable possession of that asset. Only one individual can own an NFT, and the purchase, cost, and ownership are all recorded on a public ledger, aka the blockchain. When the NFT is exchanged, the blockchain records the transaction and makes it official. Now let's look at how and where to buy NFTs. The majority of NFT transactions take place on a specialized exchange. Select the marketplace where you wish to purchase the NFT. NFTs can be found on a variety of platforms. OpenSea, Rarible, Super Rare, and Foundation are some of the most popular NFT marketplaces. The Ethereum network is now used by the majority of markets to power their transactions. To purchase an NFT, you'll need Ether, Ethereum's native coin. You'll also need to set up an Ethereum-compatible crypto wallet. A cryptocurrency wallet is a digital address where you may save your coins. Create an account on the marketplace of your choice, then browse the marketplace for an NFT that appeals to you. You will finish the transaction after a successful bid, and the required amount will be deducted from your wallet. Should you invest in NFT? So, investing in NFTs is considered quite risky since you never know how much someone else will pay for it, and it is completely market dependent. You will be amazed to know that $2 billion worth of NFTs were sold in just 2021 alone. But what might shock you the most is that the most expensive NFT ever sold was for $69.3 million. 2022 will undoubtedly be the year of the NFT. Some will tell you NFTs are a complete scam, and others will tell you it's the next big thing and will change the world. You may also try your luck now that you have a better understanding of what an NFT is. However, keep in mind that these coins are based on blockchain technology and prices are driven by demand. So an NFT could become worthless if no one wants to buy it. And this brings me to the question, would you invest in NFTs? Let us know in the comment section if you think NFTs are here to stay or if it's all just hype. Join us in the next video as we take a look at the most expensive NFTs sold in 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe.